Hey church, Pastor Alex here, and I pray that you are doing well during this time of uncertainty. I'm checking in today to update you on our plan as a church, let you know how to stay connected, and give you some instructions on how you can keep serving our community. Our plan, I've literally been on the phone for 2 full days with pastors all over the country, in fact, some around the world, with the White House literally, with the governor and local health officials in Tulsa. Through a lot of prayer and counsel at the recommendation of CDC and everybody else involved. We've decided not to gather in person at any of our campuses for any events until April the 5th. So here's what that means. We are having church. We are online for at least the next 2 Sundays. And so we're going to continue to monitor the situation week by week in hopes of meeting back live at all of our campuses starting back on April 5th, Palm Sunday. We'll see where all this goes. But what this is not, it's not fear. It's responsibility. Church is going to continue. In fact, I believe it's going to get bigger, but it's going to look a little bit different. And so how do you stay connected? Well, we are having church online on March 22nd and March 29th at 9, 11, and 1. We're adding a service. We are going harder and faster, and so we're asking you to host watch parties on Zoom and Facebook with our service, and we'll send out a tutorial on how easy that is here soon. But every day at noon, we'll do a short 15-minute live prayer focus, worship song, just to help us all stay focused. And you might be thinking, well, what about my students or kids? Well, we're going to try some new stuff. Starting next week, students will have a live stream one night each week. Our kids service will be online one night each week, but we'll also be posting activities, all kinds of them for your family to do all week long. Plus, we're going to post our curriculum, our weekly curriculum on the website every Sunday. So you can watch the videos, download the questions, go over them with your children. How are we continuing to be the church? Let me just encourage you. First, if you have a need, contact your community group or your campus pastor if the need is bigger. Remember, we're bolting onto Care Portal how to take care of internal needs. And just because we are physically distancing, hear me say that. I don't ascribe to social distancing. Physically, we need to distance ourselves, but socially, we need one another. This is the time to make social media actually social again, and we need each other. Life is better together. So check in with your neighbors. Let them know that you're there to help. Meet with your community group, whether it's live or on Zoom or on FaceTime, but get creative. And lastly, as serving opportunities arise, we'll keep you posted. Just because we're not meeting on Sunday does not mean that we aren't continuing to be the church during the rest of the week. And so 3 things we're doing this week. One, our staff is calling all of those in our 33,000 people database, the people that call this church their church in Tulsa. We're calling everyone over 70 years of age to check on them and see if they need anything. We're working with all of the school districts on how we can volunteer in the lunch and breakfast distributions that the school districts are doing and how we can help with that. In fact, one school district is going to give us families' names and addresses so we can deliver groceries to them during this season. We're hosting other pastors from all over the state in our worship center, helping them do online services, maybe for the very first time, to help their church stay alive during this time. And so we're doing a lot. In fact, we're pressing the pedal down to the metal. And church, I love you. I'm praying for you. Please reach out if you need anything or have any questions. God bless. We'll be in touch very soon.